Hi guys, just a quick video on Bitcoin. Basically I'm on the hourly chart here looking at Bitcoin. I've got the Ichimoku cloud and painted a bearish signal. Aside from that, what we need to look at is the long-term projection of Bitcoin. So I'm going to go to the monthly. If we have a look at the monthly, I'll show you. So basically what we did after the breakout of the all-time high last month in December, we broke it and we shot up and we had this wick. It's called a scam wick basically, and if you look, it's a very bearish wick. As you can see, we've got a few days left, not many days though, probably 4 or 5 till the end of the month, and what is it today? It's 24th, so roughly about a week left. So unless this candle can go back up here and look quite healthy, this is actually a very bearish signal. And you can tell just from looking at the history of Bitcoin on the monthly charts. So you can see basically on this previous all-time high in 2018, as you can see, it broke out in the all-time high and it wicked down. The bears took control and we had a bit of a bear market. Well, I say a bit, it was a multi-year bear market. We broke out down here, reversed, and then we was on our way, and obviously we had Corona and all that business. But as you can see, each time there is a bit of a run and we have this wick, that's where the bears take over and then they take the market. So I'm predicting that unless Bitcoin can show some bullish momentum over the next week, I'm predicting something probably like this for Bitcoin, where we're just going to go down a little bit, consolidate, probably potentially test the previous all-time high around about 20k, and then go back up. And the reason is, you can see that history does repeat itself in the charts. You can see just here we went bearish. You can see here from this wick that we went bearish. So why would this be any different? So I'm predicting something like that, but I don't think it'll be an extremely long bear market for Bitcoin. I think it'll be a very small one. It'll be a mini bear market. And what we're hoping is, in the meantime, whilst Bitcoin loses its dominance in the market as well, that the alts will take over, and there's already signs of that happening. If you look in the charts, you know, I made an RSR video that's flying, Link's flying, Ethereum's flying. So the alts are probably going to take over just for a little bit, just while Bitcoin consolidates, goes down and makes its mind up what it wants to do. But again, that's a great opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin in the long run. So if you're long alts from this point, and I will be making some videos on my alt choices over the next couple of weeks, what you do, you just long the alts, and then you'll sell the alts when you see a reverse signal on Bitcoin back into Bitcoin, and that's how you accumulate more Bitcoin in the long run. So I do believe that alts are going to have a massive run over the next couple of months. Obviously, initially the market will get dragged down, the alts will get dragged down with Bitcoin, but the alts will bounce. If we go to the link, we'll take a look at the link BTC chart, and you can see what I mean. We'll have a look at the link BTC chart. You can see that from its previous all-time high, it topped out, I think that was in September or something like that. September of 2000, and yeah, towards the end of September, chainlink topped out and came down. It broke all support and it just kept coming down, but it painted an Adam and Eve reversal pattern, which I won't go into in a minute. But as you can see, Link is reversing, so that's very good for alts. So can Link continue this pattern of reversing against Bitcoin? Well, I do. I think it will. Yeah, there's no question that it won't. Bitcoin's just going to cool down for a little bit, guys, and alts are going to take over. And this is what alt season's all about: is people putting their profit from Bitcoin into alts for the short duration. And I think Bitcoin will probably bounce back towards the start, if not the end of March, and have a massive, insane run again, where it could probably 3x up to, you know, 70k if it consolidates around about 20k. So that's just my outlook on Bitcoin and the crypto markets in general. We're awaiting some news about XRP, obviously with a SEC, so we'll see what's happening with that. But in the short term, Bitcoin will probably shit the bed again, and it will get a bit bearish. But don't get scared, don't get worried. Pick up some alts, buy the dips, and good luck. So good luck, guys, to the moon.